Hello, today we're going to be discussing how media portrays the body image. Body image plays a big role in society. How we look, what we eat, where we shop and so on. But the question is, why? Images of female bodies are everywhere. Women and their body parts sell everything from food products to cars. Popular film and television actors and actresses are becoming taller, younger and thinner. Some have even been known to faint on set from the lack of food. Women's magazines are full of articles urging that if you lose the last 20 pounds you have it all. The perfect marriage, loving children, great sex and a rewarding career. Women and men who are insecure about their bodies are more likely to buy beauty products, new clothes and diet aids. But even people who are not insecure still make sure they look good and worry about what people think. It is estimated that the diet industry alone is worth between 40 and 100 billion in the US a year selling temporary weight. On the other hand, research indicates that exposure to images of thin, young and airbrushed female bodies are linked to depression, loss of self-esteem and the development of unhealthy eating habits in mainly women and girls, but also men and young boys. The diet industry exploded when British model Twiggy arrived on the scene.
Twiggy, whose real name is Leslie Hornsby, was born on the 19th of September 1949, making her 60 years old. She is an English model, actress and a singer, now also known by her married name of Twiggy Lawson. At 16, she became the first prominent teenage model. She was known for her large eyes, long eyelashes, thin build, and is regarded as one of the most famous models of all time. As of 2009, she now models for Marks & Spencer's to promote their recent rebranding, appearing in TV adverts and print media, alongside Mylene Klass, Erin O'Connor, Lily Cole and others.
When Twiggy arrived on the scene in the 1960s, the diet industry went mad, causing people to diet, get slim and become the perfect model as seen on magazines and on television. Nowadays, models like Twiggy cause so many issues for teenagers and adults' self-esteem. They are all trying to have the perfect image and be the ideal model's frame. Here is a good example of a recent fashion tag advertised and used on clothing tags to help prevent anorexia and show that designer brands are not all supporting this image.
On the other hand, this image could also be seen to be promoting anorexia. Why advertise it on a clothing label? Is the fashion company indirectly advertising anorexia without being criticised as their story behind it? Would it be they are trying to show people it isn't attractive? So, what do you feel after you've seen this image?
Well, I personally feel that it is just wrong for someone to make themselves that physically ill and to think it's beautiful, because there's just nothing right about it.
So do you think that it's indirectly showing anorexia is good to be that thin?
Well, not quite sure about that, because of course it says no anorexia, but it is showing the person, and some people may think, ooh, that's pretty, when it clearly isn't, so it's a bit of both.
Amy, as a girl yourself, do you feel that after seeing this image you should be thinner, or what's your thoughts on it?
Well, to be honest, it makes me feel a bit sick, because there's a line of there's being skinny and then there's just dangerously so, and it just doesn't look natural. So it doesn't pressurise me. If anything, it makes me want to eat more.
So like the other day when I was shopping and I was thinking, I'm going to buy this, and I pick up a size 10 and I go into the shop, like changing room, and I think, oh, it doesn't fit me, this is really depressing. Do you sometimes feel that way and you feel like you should be thinner like the models on TV and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's especially irritating when, like, for example, you go into Primark and they've got the wrong size hangers on the wrong size clothes, and it just makes you feel worse because you've got to go and ask for a bigger size because it's misleading.
On the other hand, trying to promote curvy models unlike Twiggy is the fashion designer Mark Fast. Mark Fast created a big shock and a debate at this year's London Fashion Week, not so much for his collection, but for his larger size models that were size 12 to 14. This was his response to critics of last year's show, who said that only skinny women could wear his clothes. It's interesting to see the difference a curvier model makes on the clothes. Here's the contrast between an anorexia model from 2008 and Hayley Morley, a size 12 to 14 model from 2009.
After seeing Mark Fast's runway collection of size 12 to 14 models, do you think that's the way to go in the future?
Yes, because it does show that normal sized people can wear good stylish clothes without having to feel scared or worried about how they look and stuff.
Because it looks much more natural and more of a reachable target compared to having super skinny models showing off these clothes.
Thank you for joining us on today's show. Same time next week, we'll be discussing planes, trains and automobiles. Hello, we're going to welcome Bradley to the show. We're going to ask him a few questions about how the media portrays body image. Hey Bradley.
Hello.
Did you ever feel under pressure from what's published in the media? Hey Bradley, welcome to the show.
Hello.
So you were once a model.
Yes, I was.
So what did you model for then? What did you do?
Well, I modelled for Vogue several times, and in the few shop windows, like Debenhams, I displayed as children 6 to 8 years, because I was taller than 7, you see.
Did you ever feel under pressure what was published in the media to be thinner?
Well, when Kate Moss first arrived, I thought, my God, she's thin. Let me try that, so I imagined slightly.
Okay. What age and gender do you think are most affected?
Well, I'd say from the ages of 13, 14 to 18.
So would you change anything that you've done in your life to do with modelling?
I don't know actually. For as I'm a model, I don't think that much.
Hi, now I'm going to welcome the editor of Glamour magazine, Jenny. Hey Jenny. Hiya. Do you want to take a seat?
Thank you.
So you're the editor of Glamour magazine.
I am.
So when you edit the pages, would you rather put larger models and curvier models in the pages?
Yes, I would, but I get told to do the skinnier models.
Do you feel that people, all the teenagers and children, are really affected by the skinny models they see?
Yeah, I think they're influenced a lot by what they see in magazines.
Have you ever felt under pressure by what you've seen?
As when I was younger, yeah, but now just because I know that they're edited in, so it doesn't. Yeah.
Marina. Okay. Do you think that you would rather see curvier models on the catwalk?
Yes, I would.
Rather see models like Mark Fast, size 12 to 14 models on the runway, or would you rather see size 0?
12 to 14 because it gives it the clothes. They look more natural on somebody than size 0.
So size 0 is like a really ill stage, and you wouldn't
Yeah.
rather be that.
Excuse me, I'm a size 0 model. Are you saying that I'm unwell?
Yeah, you're unhealthy.
Yeah.
How dare you insinuate that I'm not well?
Okay, everyone, sorry about that. Thank you, Jenny, for talking to us today and answering those questions.
Thank you.
Hope to see a change in the future.
Probably will.
Thank you for joining us on today's show. Same time next week, we'll be discussing planes, trains and automobiles.